Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Alright. I wish I were Birdo. Alright. We're back at it again with some Black Ops 6. And, yeah, we're gonna do some Liberty Falls. We are also going to complete the Easter egg. I may or may not have already completed it, but yeah, that doesn't really matter because we're going to jump straight back into it and do it
I'm in the mansion, command center. Injured, but intact. Most everyone else is, well, you got eyes. Look, we need to get this situation under control ASAP. Be ready for anything. Fletcher to Alpha. These unassigned staffers are missing somewhere in your AO. Locate and extract. Counting on their expertise to end this outbreak.
This is what I was manufactured for.
Max armor.
Some sort of half-assed blueprint. Might be worth a closer look. People who lived here trusted us. We failed them, and I can't even explain how.
I only have one of those, so I'm gonna save that. Alright. Also, if you may or may not have noticed, because I'm not exactly sure how the stream quality is currently, but I have optimized Black Ops 6, especially after the performance update. And, yeah. It is running as good as can possibly be. At least on my end.
Who is your party now? Say it.
Insta-kill.
So the first thing we need to do is open that valve on that wall in the bowling alley. You know, the first time I did this, and I had originally played it, I actually had technically found a lot of these Easter egg steps. I just more of didn't really know what to do with them. And after doing a little bit of research, I actually managed to figure out what to do.
Priming C4.
That cleaned it out a bit.
Everyone, they do not like it when you shoot them in the head.
I don't like that gun.
Tear them to pieces.
Don't you think it's a little early for that?
Bravo Zulu. One less skull spider to worry about.
XMG. Can't remember if that was the version of the XM4 in this game.
Max ammo.
Nope, it's an LMG. Well, that's fine. Easy enough to do.
I see a war weapon.
Punching the
Marking war
tree will
weapon.
definitely chop it down.
That's the shotgun.
I see a war weapon.
There's one up here. Oh, we knew that there was one up here.
Marking war weapon.
Pistol.
Punching the rock will definitely break it.
I see a war weapon.
A P5.
Should be something from that.
At least we don't have to shoot them in the eye.
Bonus points. Double points.
Shields up. Sure.
I am going to regret not correctly lubing my hip joints this morning, aren't I?
Of course it's not just 2,000 either. Let's see. Okay, so now we open this door. Interact with this machine.
Your Project Terra security, yes? A so-called rapid response team. Not nearly rapid enough, but I knew you would come.
I'm Dr. Pericles Panos. I used to oversee dimensional research at Project Janus. And this is a little pocket of perdition that, unlike you, I am quite unable to leave. Somehow my dimensional resonance got, reset when we tried to close the breach, trapping me in the dark ether. Now, that you are here, we can finally end this nightmare. My
Like how it's all
colleagues and I
spacey, deep
had
inside
3
the-
devices, limited trans-dimensional gateways. Salvage what is left of them. That component, for instance, in the null gravity field, with a little ingenuity, I'm sure you can retrieve it. Once we have enough parts to build a working LTG, then the shoe will be on the other foot.
Okay, so once he's done with his dialogue, we watch that a second time. He's going to talk with us, and he's going to basically explain that we need to start building the thing that is called the jet gun.
I have an acquaintance in town who can help you gather the LTG components. Local machinist named Tommy Joe. World War II veteran, moonshiner, tough as nails. Find him.
Repeat, Alpha. Do you read me? Did you find Dr. Panos?
Yes, Blanchard, they found me. Now they need to focus on ending this outbreak.
Ah, there's the exit. I'm learning that the bank is probably my favorite place to be because it has both my favorite weapon as well as my favorite perk, Jug. So, in my brain, associate the bank with good thoughts. That's a good place to be.
Insta-kill.
Guess I probably should get myself in the spot. Okay, so if I'm correct, the first part is most normally acquired via the... Well, I mean, either way, I'm gonna do a lot of killing. Let's see. So I have to go out and find the flower house, which I believe... It's not here, it's on the other side. I still have no idea how to open that bank vault, by the way.
Learn how to learn.
Yeah, so right here, the flower pot house, we walk up to this little pressure valve and we grab that. And then we need to head our way down to the... Correct, it's over here, the bowling alley. That's the comic shop. The radio warehouse is where I need to be next. That's where we get the wire for the... Not the LTG, but the jet gun. I tend to confuse both of them because they're technically a part of the Easter egg. But... yeah, might as well just kill the last one. There's really no purpose in keeping him alive. I'll take some shots though.
Dr. Bellatier. My favorite egghead. Not just book smart, but street smart.
And I just love the simple red dot sights. All this other complex stuff just destroys it. All I need is a dot and a head. Unless it's more of like figuring out what. Even then it's just point, click, and fire. So I don't want to go too high in rounds, because that just kind of makes this thing just a little harder than need be. But I do need to waltz around here for a little bit and wait for the Grave Tender to appear. It's essentially going to appear randomly, but he's the guy we're going to need. And we'll do that as the first order of operations. Actually... okay, yeah, since it's one of these rounds, let's go do the bowling alley first. That'll be a little bit easier on me. Okay, so, when you get the water valve, you want to go back to the bowling alley and let new lanes. And you install a little valve right here.
That's gonna attract some
Hold it
attention.
down.
Keep the hostiles clear.
Only
You need to
problem
build
is
pressure
that
behind
you do have to
valve.
sit here and hold it down, and there is infinite of everything spawning, so...
This absolutely is my enemy.
yeah, and things get overwhelming pretty quickly. They do not give you any time. If you're doing it solo, highly recommended to use a decoy of some sorts. Yeah, because that happens.
You will never catch clouds making this thing.
Ow.
Pick up windows open.
Okay, we have a breathing moment. Go down as long as I can. There's already a big guy, that's... So, for the big guy, you also do want to break off. That will give you a jet booster. Well, you could just go and kill him.
It's better when they do not shoot back. Next cloud says you paint the walls with those brains.
Man, aiming really is just for nerds. Alright. Let's loop these dudes all around.
Suspending exfil for now, Alpha. You're on your own.
Now that they're remotely far away, there's some breathing time to increase the pressure. Now it's going to stop the infinite waves. Then go ahead and grab the
One
water
more
pressure
item crossed off the
gauge.
shopping list. This better be worth it.
Now that we have that piece, the next step is in order, which... well, actually, I can technically build a jet gun right now, actually. So, we are going to go to the Grave Tender over here. And hopefully he spawns himself in. It is random.
flashback.
This isn't bad.
Let's go keep an eye out.
This one is broken.
So maybe not do this early, yeah? Just gonna pack punch that.
Awesome camo. Pew pew down. Check and triple check.
Other voices stay. Trippy here.
I think I thought that was the grave tender.
Very
There he is. Kill the grave tender, and you're gonna grab his tool shed. Once you get that, you can then head out to the
That must have been Dennis Riffle.
other side
Church
of the
groundskeeper. Good
graveyard.
guy. Seems his luck
And open
didn't
up the
stick around in
shed.
the end, though.
This is gonna
Wonder
give you a
what the key's
handbrake,
for. All right,
which is the
Riffle.
second
Let's
piece
see
to
what you've been
the
keeping
jet
locked
gun.
up in here.
Whew. And then once you get that, you're then gonna have to go over here to the radio house. And with the score streak, you can blow this door wide open and search the floor here. Come on. And find yourself the wiring. Be really careful about this because I kind of don't want to get myself killed.
If I had sweat glands, they would have been working overtime.
That's the wiring for the jet gun.
Okay, so now you get the
I think
wiring
that's everything
pieces
we
from the
need for the
radio
jet
house
gun.
after searching
Let's
the
head
little
back
tiny
to the
scrap
motel and slap
piles.
this thing together.
You then have the breed parts to the the jet gun. You're going to run your way back all the way over here to the upstairs floor of the motel, and then interact with this little tiny thing here called the Thrustodyne. And that creates the jet
Thrustodyne
gun.
Model 23, huh?
Literally just
Definitely
a
not
giant
Janus
propeller
thing.
from a,
That doesn't
or sorry,
matter
a
now,
giant
does it?
engine
Let's
from
see
a
what
plane
this thing can
with a
do.
bunch of levers, buttons, and switches. And yeah, it's pretty powerful. So it gets the job done.
I get you into right with something? Surely my cup runneth over.
You can do fun stuff like this, like eating it and exploding it. Do we really want a third one though? Because, you know, I think a chopper gunner is probably a lot better. At least for now. Yeah, once it has time to cool off, it'll then recharge.
Everyone, they do not like it when you shoot them in the head.
I'll put some armor plates on. I gotta go buy Jug and make sure I don't end up dying like a moron too early on. Let's see. The bank.
Now I can endure twice defeated. Lucky, lucky.
Try that. You're vacuuming for me. Clean up on aisle 7, please.
double points.
It's nice that the zombies actually do drop armor pieces, because really good. Really, really good. Let's see. So we have... I still can't build that yet. Okay, we're just gonna have to keep holding off on that for now, because I am not a high enough level to really access anything yet. And I'm not a Prestige Master kid as well. Ow.
Guess that one was done using his body.
This is what I was manufactured for.
So, let's move on to the next step, shall we? I keep kind of getting lost in the sauce and killing zombies. But, the next step is... Don't touch me. The next step is to grab the 3 parts for the LTG. First one being the pretty simplest one. It is over here in the church itself. Right here, floated by itself lonesome.
But there's still 2 more.
The next piece is going to be over by a comic shop. Missed the drum stand. So where is the comic shop? Comic shop. Heading right up to it. Okay, so comic shop, right here in the ceiling. Pull up this little part here.
Nice enough guy.
Second piece of the LTG. And the third piece is going to be near Speed Cola.
Did we cause this?
Probably. That's a better question for Director Rick Toffin, assuming he's still alive.
Okay, so you basically want to jump up on this little railing here, jump up on the roof. You're going to head down on this car right here and face towards this building. Start vacuuming. Get third parts of the LTG.
You have all 3. Find a good place to assemble the LTG device.
Alpha, you have
Then for
execute
simple ease of
authority.
access, we are just going to use the zip line here. Let's go over to this building next to Speed
I'm
Cola.
worried about the director. I saw him when this started.
And on this
His
little
comms
building
went dark.
bench here, we can craft the LTG.
Well, if I'm learning anything, it's that just because you're missing doesn't mean you're dead. Isn't that so?
Who are you talking to?
It's just a rhetorical question, that's all.
Okay, and then you'll notice
does
these storms
this
around the
LTG
map.
thing
You want to
work?
place this down.
Brace for it.
This is going to start a little sequence where you do have to protect it and make sure that no zombies. The more that you end up getting to it, they will damage the portal, so it's just a matter of trying to protect it as best as you possibly can.
My colleagues managed to fill 1 ether canister
It's
before
not having to
they...
be correctionalistic, just a matter of making sure it just doesn't get
You'll need to fill 2 more. Hey, we kind of need that portal fully open. Defend the LTG.
It's kind of hard considering the fact that I got a penguin on me. Yeah, we're just gonna explode that and find some more time.
Keep the device safe while it opens a gateway.
So now that we've protected it, it's gonna open.
That HPG
And that's gonna spawn a mini boss.
light 'em up.
Next thing we need to do is, well, first ammo lab. Next, we need to grab a aether canister from that machine. Once we get that Aether canister, we're basically going to lure the big boss out.
Formidable. But sometimes
there.
survival is about the friends you make.
We're going to take him, and we're going to lure him to one of these traps here. Drop the canister down on this trap. And we're essentially going to damage him just enough so that he'll actually do something. But we got to get him at low health. We'll start emitting the smoke. That'll basically just say, ding ding ding, Zonk is ready. Vacuuming into the soul. Hold on. This guy's a little weaker. Should mod for that. Too healthy.
At the waist, trap it
Okay.
and harvest
Now that
its
he's at
energy.
low health, we can activate this trap now.
Yes, keep it right there.
And he's gonna get hit by that trap. We need to just kill him inside that
Big guy is down.
trap. Then his essence is gonna get sucked into
We are all still here.
the trap.
I tell you, I just want to end this chaos.
We're now going to grab the canister, and we have to make it back to the original machine to dump off the essence. And that's basically to power it up a little bit more. We already have one of them filled, which was done by the doctor. And now we're getting the second one complete by using that boss's energy and powering it up a little bit more. See, we're missing a third one. That one, a little later.
I can't wait for you to see the outcome of your efforts. Time to find and fill the last canister. Get your hands. You'll need a Strauss counter. I named them after the undisputed authority on Dark Ether energies. You really should look back.
This is what I was manufactured
I mean,
for.
he's not really suspicious at all, totally not. But yeah, once you put that valve in there, or the canister, it's going to give you a Strauss counter. That is going to swap out your tackle. You can press G, and this is basically going to hold out the counter, and you need to find the 3 projectors. Once you interact with them, they're going to emit a light. You basically want to match it up to what the Strauss counter is saying. So if it says yellow, then you match it up to yellow.
That's what
From
the projectors
my
do.
experience, as far as I'm aware, I looked up a couple of guides on this, and it was very confusing, and none of this really made sense to me.
Surrounding the
But
canister.
apparently, yellow means yellow,
It takes some time
and
to-
green means red, and then red means green. So just do the opposite if it's on red or green, and then for yellow, it's just straightforward, like, put it to yellow. The other 2 projector locations, one of them is going to be up here, and you're going to go over here and open this debris. Once that blows up, you'll see this projector here. Since it is red, this one is going to be green. Unless it's somehow not, and I'm just a stupid moron, idiot, then, you know, it's going to actually be red, but, you know, trial and error. Then the last one is going to be back at the graveyard. Right up these stairs, and you make a left, and it's this projector right here. So this one also says red, so I'm going to put this one to green. If you did it correctly, you wait a couple of seconds, and then they should start glowing.
Okay, that canister by the
Yep.
gas station should be accessible now.
So now it is going to start shooting
Let's get
the
to work
purple
filling
ray
it.
back over to the start of the map. And that's going to make the ether canister available. So, the next thing we need to do is pick up the LTG again and drop it back off near the second area at spawn. I need to very quickly run back over here. Yeah, so this area here at spawn, this canister is now open and available, and we can drop it off pretty much wherever. I mean, right here seems good, and that's going to be near the ether trap. But we also need the LTG in order to start it up, because the next boss is going to spawn over there. I'm going to quickly run through the comic shop to Jug, or not Jug, Quick Revive, and then grab Sweet Cola.
I am not a precise surgeon, but I am glad.
You need to hit the exit button. We're ready.
Max ammo.
Okay. So now I'm all loaded up.
Oh, my finger effectors feel all overclocky.
Okay. Pick up the LTG. Great, you're here. So.
Why so blue?
Oh, I don't have any missiles. Woo, man, clean up on aisle 3, am I right? You really whapped yourself into that table there.
Insta-kill.
You know what? I am happy to oblige and murder them ever living.
He told me to take it for a walk.
Alright. So now he's a big fat meat pile. Let us go place the LTG down, charge it up, and prepare for the next boss fight. Or rather, mini boss fight, I should say, because it's elites.
Portal beam initializing.
This absolutely is my element.
And as you can see, you're trying to just kill all these dudes. Be careful about it, it's still not 100% off. Doesn't have to be perfectionistic.
Portal stabilizing.
Perfectionistic.
Reading a Dark Ether power source. A big little bit.
The big guy's gonna spawn in.
Your world is out.
Didn't like that, did you?
Got it on its heels. Now lure it where it can fill an ether canister.
Let's grab some ammo first before we do that. So yeah, now that he's going purple, I'll try that. There it is. Activate this. Trap.
I didn't come here to fuck around.
He didn't stand inside of me. Yeah, once we kill him, he's gonna get sucked into that little tiny canister.
Also, I'm told. Bring that to me. It
And
won't take
now
long
we
for
gotta
the
really,
enemy to
really
dissipate.
haul ass and make our way back to the generator
When this
and
is
jump
over,
start it
we'll
with a
need you
little
to come in for
battery.
debrief. That's an order, copy.
Well, Blanchard, you have your orders, and I have mine.
Totally not ominous at all. Totally trustworthy. Haven't seen an instance like this before with the Dark Aether and people tricking us to either have world domination or whatever. They have ulterior motives. Apparently if you just go to the Dark Aether, you're just... Except for Samantha. I mean, she wasn't really evil. She was just kind of like a child and then thrown in there. And she came out and was saved. But then... Alright. Now we place all three of them in here. Not going to activate the generator yet because that is going to be the boss fight. We are exactly prepared. You're not gonna like this, aren't you, guy? We need to first make sure that we have max armor and then at least pack a punch with both of our guns. This fight, pretty uphill fight. In fact, the first time when I did this, it was actually very, very uphill. As far as, like, surviving goes. I mean, like, the boss isn't like a traditional boss. It's just more of like a survive kind of situation. And just kill the target zombies. The elites.
At least we don't have to shoot him in the eyes.
Pretty sure I can also upgrade rarity as well on my gun. I at least need to get that to purple. Act 2, baby. Mass cleanup.
Hold it together. Just
Why so blue?
I will keep my promise to you.
Alright. Let's see if we can upgrade rarity. Okay, cryo freeze, purple rarity, and we have pack 2. I'm probably gonna need another 30k. Because pack a punch for the scramjet to get level 2 pack, and then make sure that we can buy our purple shield so that we're max armored up. Because even with max armor, was still very good. Even with perks and gobblegums and, you know, score streaks and whatnot, and tacticals and everything, it's still really up there.
Kraus is a very good shot. I did
I would definitely say that because, well, when I'm starting off again, at like the very beginning, and I don't really have a lot to my name other than a couple of levels. So yeah. Just gonna have to really grind out the months here.
Cooler than the other side of an ice.
Hostile is available, Alpha Team.
I would extract normally, but complete an Easter egg. Then I'll also have to do a stream as well as completing the Terminus Easter egg, but I had to first learn that one. I did take a lot of time learning this map and just looking for clues. And, well, unfortunately, I did have to look stuff up. Very obscure information. Like, Treyarch expected me to find this? Like, what do you mean? Ow, 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 ow. Back. And boom!
Right in that malformed brain box.
I really wish they didn't do collaterals. But can't really be fouled.
Not the Fahrenheit yet. Help.
Aw, did bonking your head make you so stupid? Yeah, don't feel too good, though, it. Oh, I'm just trying to have a chopper gunner. Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Hey, need to shut down that pickup officer now.
Stop here.
The fact that the jet gun can actually vacuum up power-ups is great. Back to...
Fine, I won't tell them. But a deal is a deal. I'll find your friends. If I ever get out of here.
Yeah, I can overhear you talking, and I can obviously tell that you're talking to evil people on the other side. You made deals with them. I, in real all honesty, should not be helping you, but, I mean, it's part of the Easter egg,
Why
so...
so blue?
Can't really do much there.
Everyone,
Ah, man, I love
Max ammo.
11,000, almost. So armor up and get that little part there. I believe that's an arsenal.
Destination marked.
Where's the craft bench? Ow.
It's not the Fahrenheit that gets you. Help.
It's like having a mini nuke in my back pocket.
I would say that one was mine, but I
Double points.
So now we can go ahead and get ourselves the shield, level 3. Now we're all armored up. I believe we can pretty much just walk into the boss fight, but I do not want to walk in without actually getting PhD flopper first. Because that is most likely going to help with the self-damage with the jet gun. 500. Ow. Boom!
Max
What other
ammo.
perks are there? There's stamina, there's melee Mikado, this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a deadly punch. Guess it doesn't hurt, might as well grab it when I can. Should also go find a craft bench.
setting rally point.
And craft myself some stuff. Support.
Tear them to pieces.
Your turret's probably gonna be better. Ow.